Brainiac shape.
That is bright. And the mic actually got worse, Echo.
Great.
You actually might sound like Brainiac. Coming into this, AKAWEEBS gonna get a knockdown. This is where Brainiac can have a little bit of fun. That ship can come at any time. And he does, but he does it a little too early and or late. It can work out both ways with that dive kick. Honeybee gonna get the kill here. Slowing down time with that trait. And he's gonna try to get a corner push here. No punish on the dive kick either. Oh, he tried to press a button there. You have to lap that, folks. If you want to interrupt, once you block the first part of it, you can interrupt the meter burn, or you can punish it meter burn or non-meter burn after you block the first part of the dive kick. But it's also dependent on where he actually hits you at. If he hits you, I think the knee and below. If you block it from the knee below, I think it's safe to a 6 frame or 7 frame.
How we sound an Aquaman?
I have no idea. Pretty bad. Confirmation from the uppers that it is not better.
Your best is not enough.
Eat my dust.
Can Barry Allen say anything cooler in a clash? Eat my dust. Sorry guys, I have a personal bias against this man. Go for some max damage. Okay, AKAWEEBS. I love anyone that ends in an octopus strike. Nice little restand by Honeybee mid-screen. Okay. And that's it. That's the Buken. Gonna get the closeout. Honeybee taking game number 1. AKAWEEBS still looking pretty good with Brainiac.
The Flash wins.
If you guys ask me to spell that again, I can't spell it again. And a rewind on his stream was actually
The Flash.
When I said it here on War of the Gods, love saying that when Flash does it now. That's a Buken. We're going to game number 2 here. AKAWEEBS had everything with Brainiac. I mean, all the combos by Honeybee. Couple hits, some mixed situations.
Begin.
It's a very interesting matchup because Brainiac has these as the big normals that can definitely keep Flash away. Man, this is going in right now. He kicks. Oh, the max distance down 1. Oh, that was sexy. Oh my lord. Everything is working right now. There's going to be a punish. So smart by Honeybee. A lot of those tentacle strikes go unpunished, and that's letting a Brainiac player get away with murder. Same thing with all like the back 1-2, all the shenanigans that go into the actual drone summon. Guys, press a button. Press something. The mix, he tried to press a button, which depending on what he pressed could have worked, but the damage coming in from Honeybee, and he actually dropped it, and a 4-3 still hits behind him. Why not?
Iris hears this one.
AKAWEEBS not out of it, and oh no, went for a down 1, eats a jump in. I mean, that's a scary situation at that distance because a lot of people like to jump with Brainiac when they're whipping back 1-2 or that down 1, really anything. Maybe even a stand 3. Jumping is a very, very viable option against Brainiac.
Your best is not enough.
Eat my dust.
He has a ridiculous down 2. It's just pretty slow. That thing will reach the sky. He does get great damage off it too when he cancels into the trait as well.
Brings no pleasure.
And AKAWEEBS is not out of this. Coming in with the forward 2. Down 1. Huge low. He gets nothing off of it. That's Honeybee's going to need an easy confirm into that trait. And oh my goodness, the damage. Intermountable. 1.74 health remaining. You guys believe in magic? And it has more than 2 hits of armor. Any other armored thing in the game would have got broken there. Meter back, meter 4-3. Because it was an interactive, able to absorb both hits and still get the win. Knocking him out. Sylvester Stallone style right there with the punching bag. Echo still out there in the green universe, floating around in space like a Bender for 18 episodes of Futurama.
Fighters approaching Slaughter
And
Swamp.
AKAWEEBS here making a switch to a Swamp Thing. Very interesting. Honeybee may have a lot of knowledge with this because Biohazard did play and mess with Swamp Thing for a very long time.
Begin.
Oh my goodness, what a start with stand 1. I hear a wild echo somewhere. make it back, and what an interrupt on the running man stance. It looked like there might have been a shake. This is going to be it's similar to the Brainiac, where it's those big normals, but off the normals, Swamp Thing's going to get much more mileage.
All right, Aquaman, I apologize, but I'm back, and Honeybee's up 2-0.
Honeybee is up 2-0, just like that, in a flash, and then AKAWEEBS here with a switch to Swamp Thing. We'll see if it works out, but right now it is. And like I was talking about, something I think outranges Brainiac just a hair, but he just gets so much more mileage off that forward 2 than Brainiac off anything.
I do remember back in season 1, Honeybee did lose, and I don't remember who it was. It may have been Homies. I can't remember, but it was a Swamp Thing player. Honeybee lost 3-0. Please, if anybody remembers that in the chat, let us know.
May have been Homies, may have been Deadly Rebel. There's a few of them out there. Although I remember Deadly Rebel real early on, I believe, was Dark Side. I'm like 5% sure of that. Waking up with that tree of life.
Green is power.
Drinking his Red Bull. Getting those wings. And not having to commit to anything unsafe off that forward 2. And you know what? That's the beauty of Swamp Thing. Sometimes that 4-2 you can just swing. As this man, AKAWEEBS looking completely different here. And if that stand one was so close!
You betrayed the green.
Not anymore. You know, AKAWEEBS is like, man, why didn't that hit? That had to have been just a couple active frames away from hitting. What a grab. Stares him dead in the face.
Yeah, you dash right into a command grab. Feels bad, man. And low profiling. The 14 overheads coming in from the flash. This is looking great. AKAWEEBS has that guard sitting right in front of him.
It's a good place to have it.
Oh, that should kill!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! The definition of doing it for the vine when those vines get a hold of you.
Boy, yeah. When you see that, first off, when you see that you got grabbed, you're like, please don't meter burn it.
Wow.
That's like 350 damage, and Honeybee.
That was a swift pick from Honeybee. And why are we getting another butt-naked Swamp Thing?
He's got a mohawk at least.
Put some bark on, man.
He's got a mohawk at least. Let go. Going back to the swamp again? It was destiny that Webbs picked Swamp Thing. Oh, the classic input error. Honeybee definitely. Whoa, Jesus! Rearing back.
This freaking Swamp Thing looking like Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy over here. Double conversion. Could have got more. Could have got the command grab to put Honeybee into the corner. And nice use of that shoulder to low profile the projectiles. Oh no, didn't do the full screen one either.
Honeybee was looking for it too.
Oh!
Woo! The meter burn back 3. Honeybee air techs out, but oh my God.
And just like that, AKAWEEBS back in it. But there we go, there's the full screen one, looking for a read on the projectile, the backdash going nowhere. That 4-2 is an awful big normal there, Honeybee. This man's getting all the health back.
A good challenge there by Honeybee. And let me tell you, man, Swamp Thing has some real good Oki options against that wake up of Dr. Fate. That forward 2 has so much range. Walk back just a little bit, going with that forward 2, you can react to that glyph and get a straight up punish.
Oh man!
Go!
And he caught the startup of the orb. That's some big damage. And Honeybee has to keep in mind, if he gets the garden up, he can absorb a projectile.
To whence you came. First, we finish this.
Honeybee not looking good here. Good conversion on the jump 3. Orbs out. Oh, and he got hit, so the garden is gone. No, he's got trade active webs. You can't block this forever.
Oh, and he jumped it into it. That was such a scary situation for both of them. One projectile in that trait would have killed from Honeybee. But instead, We're going to a game number 5, Echo. Swamp Thing's in the building.
Here we go. And we may just get, look, ever since Webbs
Swamp Thing.
switched to Swamp Thing, we've been going to the swamp. And Honeybee, I mean, that was it was so close, but man, I don't know.
Fate.
Okay, he's going with Fate again.
Maybe this was Fate.
Fighters approaching
Swamp.
Metropolis.
Bringing the hype.
A character we thought we would see a lot more of after he got all the buffs that he got. And we did there for a little bit, and then he, I don't know, he kind of faded away.
Begin.
People found a way to blow up that wake up of his, kind of take advantage of his slow startup. Yo, got him with that low.
Oh, that
Good
was...
interrupt there by Honeybee.
Yeah, that's a scary situation to go for one, too. You have to be confident in that read. Or in that reaction, because if you eat the 3 there, that's a launcher. Oh, man. AKAWEEBS has got a lot of 4-2s to actually hit, but he keeps committing to the log. I'd say just let that bad boy rip, and there's the garden in effect!
Oh, and this is dangerous territory right here. Go, you have standing tree. All of it's going to be armored, baby. You just got to let it rip. That's safe.
Oh, and the multi-hitting! And there's that whip punish you were talking about! No, and what an input error! All you had to do was a down 2 into the swamp call, finish that combo, now all of a sudden you have the lead, and you're given 2nd place at EVO, the lead and the momentum because of a drop like that? That could be death.
You reap what you have sown.
All right, Webb's still in this, but Honeybee has been making some tremendous... Whoa! That back
man.
3 was just out of range.
The input errors from AKAWEEBS, I think, are going to cost him here. You cannot give these opportunities to Honeybee.
Webbs is doing a lot of that jump in knee. And he really doesn't have to. That 4-2 is so good to deal with the wake up from Dr. Fate. I promise you. Just, oh God.
Oh, and into the orb he goes as Honeybee is going to take the set 3-2.
Wins.
Our first game 5 of the night, bringing the hype. AKAWEEBS shoutouts. That was great, Swamp Thing. The input errors really costing him deep in that game. Definitely had his moments where he could have taken